Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today is September 20th. It's my third video, fourth video, whatever it is. Today on Sunday, 8 o'clock, 7:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the market should be open now in Asia. So I wanted to do, where is the hot capital going right now? So we are in MotoWave, the usual place I look for among the CFDs and Forex. When I do these, I would not recommend trading this stuff. I mean, if you're going to invest is one thing and park it, but actively trading it is a no. Okay. I've got my bot back in action. I've done some videos on that. I'm seeing just better, less stress in that space versus anything else that I've seen right now. So let's go through this. So most indices out there globally are in a short. So if you're new to this, all I do a harmonic scan on MotoWave, looking at the CFDs and Forex pairs, trying to see. I only am really interested in long opportunities. I'm not a short guy. I'm not a math strategy. You can easily get clobbered if you make the wrong call. Take gold, for example. So what I do is we've got our current price. We want to see this target higher than the current price. That's our long. So you can see here in Euro 50, France 50, these are definitely shorts. But we've seen this before. China is now got a long. Target 17,090. Currently hitting a floor at 1489.2. Now you got to ask yourself with this one, is it possible? We've seen this before. Oil is now up. I'm not seeing oil right now as a top pick, but if there is an answer to oil, why oil will get driven up, it's because of this. The China market is back potentially. Long term, I don't want to say hopefully, but at least there's some demand for something to get yield for something. So if China is back, that means oil will go up because manufacturing in China is back. That's just my theory. I've said that before. How long will it last? I don't know. Okay, but I'm going to say that. Then we get into the usual Forex. Now, Forex pairs, I'm not a huge fan of. We got here Euro in USD. We know that USD, supposedly, I'm reading it's doing well, and another story says it's getting clobbered. But the USD right now, people are not putting any money into the USD. That's why you see shorts. Okay, you do see USD. I'm going to show you this, but it's not in USD. Okay, and there's a reason for it, and that's because of the debt. This has been proven now for the last month, 2 months. But you start to wonder about these Japanese yen, the safe haven. Here's euro, not looking good. But you do start to see this one, or Scandinavia. I've said this in my Facebook group. Time and time again, that Norwegian and the Denmark or the Danish is starting to prove to be where people are parking money. Okay, we're on a 4-hour chart right here, and when you look at this, you got one, two, calling out longs. Okay, I've seen this time and time again. It's been stable for the last couple of months and has not moved. So this is definitely a place to park money. It can be temporary with other pairs, like you'll see with, let's say, India, but or Mexico peso. But this is the most stable. This is where people are going as a safe haven. You got Denmark as well, got a long, and I believe it. We don't see the chart yet, but as things start to get shaky, I think this is where the professional money is going to go. Now, we have here XAG silver. Now, I'm mixed on, right now, I'm mixed on silver and gold. Silver and gold, up to a point, was doing very predictable moves, and that was just driven by the US dollar. US dollar started to go up, and where did that money go? The capital flow started going back in the US dollar. It's an easy play. But there's a definite indirect relationship between US dollar, gold, and crypto. Okay, so right now, if gold or the USD does fall, it's expected to have gold go up. But you can see here in the Swiss franc, in the Hong Kong dollar, in the Japanese yen, in the New Zealand dollar, none of this is happening. It's not a very predictable trade. Same with the Singapore. And back to what I said about the U.S. dollar. But here's the interesting one. We got silver. Now we're getting into gold. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention to this. I have no idea. I'm trying to understand. If you got a reason why you think this is, why do we have gold in Canadian dollars get along at target at 26.93, but when you do the same thing in Swiss franc, we don't see that. Same with the yen, same with the New Zealand dollar, but yet I'm confused. And I've seen that since mid last week. And then we have platinum in US dollar got along. Okay. Thailand, a while back here, early September, I would have said, yeah, Taiwan was the place to be. So we're looking at here from September 8th up till about September 16th. It looked like Taiwan was going to be the place to be. But look what's happened. For those that don't know, last week China sent a missile over the complete island of Taiwan. China sent in fighter jets into Taiwan. They're saber rattling. So obviously that will ruin the outlook of the market for Taiwan. Now, it could also go against China as well, but so far the Chinese market is up. And then we get another pairs. Now this one again, we got a short, Euro, USD. Look at this. So now, not only are we getting Scandinavia, but we're also getting the Eastern European countries, like Czech, Poland in there as well, getting longs, and a lot of longs. These are very convincing longs. See them all? Here's Poland. Okay, that's where money's going right now between Scandinavia, Norway, Denmark, Poland, Czech, and I have seen Sweden, but the funny thing is that's part of the euro. So I think they get, because of that, it's poisoning their well. So not too good. Now here we've got Australia, New Zealand, more short than long. So I consider that a washout. I'm not going to go into this too much, but here is an interesting one. You got the Australian, Canadian, you got three of them, all long, right? Long, no guys short. So what does that mean? I ignore it. This one I ignore as well. XCU, okay? USD, short. Even Germany, 30, down. Yeah, not looking good there. EU 50, same thing. Here we got a long, well, don't matter, we got a short here. So I ignore those. This is the first time I've actually seen a US market index on this at a very good score this time. It's a short. That's pretty well a given. We also have the US 30. So anything in the markets for the US, Europe, expected to go down with those shorts. Now, here is our first bond, okay? Our first bond, British. UK, or sorry, that's the market, the FTSE 100. So that's got a long here, a little bit. It's trending up. I mean, I wouldn't be at 58.46 moving, and that's on around the 6th. So it's moved up here to 6,064. So it's moved up a couple hundred points, considering what's been going on with the U.S. markets as well, and it has come off. So it's hard to say this if this is a good market. I don't think so. The U.S. 5-year, if you haven't heard, same with a 10-year. These are longs, but with the Fed promising just to keep the interest rate down to near zero up until 2023. These keep the bond expectation um, stable, so you start to see these. Okay, and then we talked about the China 50 again. You can see here it's got a long again, so this may be true. These forex pairs, the big ones, euro and Canadian dollar. I don't know. This one, anything euro doesn't look good. But the euro Norwegian, euro Scandinavian, or sorry, euro Swede. So we have here euro Norwegian, long, euro Swede, short. I think that's again because of the outlook for the euro zone and the euro overall. Here we have the USD Japanese yen. That's broken. That's supposed to be a traditional safe haven. I don't know if it's because of the Japanese terminal going there with the retirement of what's his name, or I don't know. Here it's a long. I've seen this for a while. This is fairly stable. It's not as convincing as Norway, and that's the U.S. Swiss franc. That's traditional, but again, the Swiss could easily cut or do something with their interest to shake out all those Americans or Westerners parking whatever they have in Swiss franc, which drives up the Swiss franc. That makes it expensive for the local Swiss. But here's another Norway, another Denmark. Okay, so more shorts and silver. It's mixed. I don't know, but right now I don't know a lot of predictability with the silver gold trade as it stands. It's very unpredictable. All over the map here, these longs. Uh, Actually, the silver is starting to do something interesting. So let me go back. Okay, so we have here some of the silver here. So we're starting in silver and Australian. We got a long, another long. Now it's in Canadian. It's a short. Now we have a long. Silver and the franc, long. Euro short. Short. Another long for the silver and euro. 3 shorts there. Definitely, I know we have a short here. Silver in the pound. Now it's a long. Hong Kong dollar. Short, short. Now it's a long. That's in Japanese yen. Certain coins, I'm starting to see more and more longs. I haven't seen as many longs, still mixed with the silver, and I'm thinking maybe silver might start turning around. Here you got silver and USD, so it's all mixed, and then gold, gold again, very unpredictable. And when you look at that, that shows you there's no clarity in the market in which way it's supposed to go. Okay, and for me, if the markets start to tank, you'd expect gold to go long. But here, you're starting to see more long, as I'm showing you in the Australian, Canadian dollar, even the Swiss franc. We got 2 of those, more longs there, in the euro. So more longs. So things are starting to look more predictable for gold. Even in the British pound, Hong Kong dollar, short, Singapore. So wherever the region is, maybe there's some unpredictability in the region, like in Singapore or Hong Kong. But in other areas, like in British pound, Canada, maybe it's more stable, I guess. So it's showing longs. XCU, short. And we got the platinum, again, mixed. Okay, so now we got some more U.S. markets. The Russell 2000 Just all short in there. We got another one for the 30. And we get the bonds, the 5-year, 10-year, they're showing long. The 100 market is another long. So we went over that. So that might say something about the overall market for England or UK, where maybe that might be a stronger market to be, or an index. Some more of these Hong Kong trades, no good. Short, short. Japan, yeah, another SPX 5000. Here again, we got a USD franc long, Denmark long. Here's the interesting one. This is one of those unpredictable ones. This is with India showing a long. I wouldn't do that one. You can see here when you look at the amount of Norway, a lot show up. Not only that, but they're all pointing in the same direction as being a long. So that's why I'm more convinced if I was to put money into the market for a safe haven, USD and Norway is probably your strongest bet. Here's the Real, Saudi. I mean, the Singapore dollar, that's the first one for me. And that's pretty well it where I stop at the Australian dollar. I'm not seeing any oil trades yet, but I'm sure they're going to show up at some point. But I just want to show you this. Hope you got some things out of. If you're into it, just come on over to quantlabs.net and get yourself a free set of books available for free, and get in on that to, as we call it, get sucked into the vortex of the daily newsletter. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day.